And I'm back. Sorry about that. It took me a while to figure this one out. I don't know why I was trying the pattern I was before. I'm completely befuddled by that. But in any case, we have spire number 4 now. And let's go and ascend to the top. And we are here. How wonderful. God. The music atop these spires is just fantastic. And just the feeling and atmosphere from when you ascend a spire. I love it. It's gotta be my favorite part of this game thus far. Just the feeling when you ascend the spires. And yeah, I just can't help but think about what the view would be like from up there. It puts looking down at the city below from a skyscraper in New York to shame. It really does. The now familiar light of the spires courses skyward, trailing off toward the horizon in the direction of Vendrian's Well. You feel the ground beneath you fall away as you give in to the warmth of the energy surrounding you. The dawning spire in Howling Rock gives you the impression of slow, inexorable movement, like a glacier of living stone. Unstoppable force moves at a pace that no eye could follow. The tower's very immobility is a pretense. With a triumphant heave, you feel the will of the spire stretch across the distance to link its power with Vendrian's Well. Amazing! You can see out east from here, across to the continent. If we had a long-distance peering device, I wonder if we'd see Kairos' next wave of invaders starting their journey from here. It's maybe for the better that I can't confirm this suspicion. For all the dangers you put me through, at least you take me to some lovely places. At some point, I want to wake up early and actually watch the sun rise from here. It'll be nice looking down at the sunrise for a change. Indeed it will. Indeed it will. Another spire added to your collection. Begs the question of how many strongholds one Fatebinder needs. I'll leave you to answer the hard questions. Oh, shut up, Barrick. It has an awesome view, and what more do we need than that? The view's good, and that's all that matters. What else? Progress? We have 4 or 5. And I am going to... I think... build an infirmary. We'll put the training ground on our final spire once we acquire it. But for now, I want an infirmary. Truly an amazing place to call home. Blah blah blah. We have everything in order and under control. What can I do here? If you wish to craft potions, we have a station nearby, producing a modest supply ourselves. You have but to ask and I'll show you what we've made. They don't have anything at the moment because I just put this facility in place, so that's going to take some time.
Can't do that.
Loot everything and... 10 of those. And for healing potions and greater healing potions, we need recruits. But I'll have them brew some potions for me. And we pay them 2.5 bronze rings a day. Nice. I don't see anywhere along there that I'd be able to take rest at. So we'll head back down to Howling Rock. And for reasons that remain unknown to me, if we teleported in a bizarre fashion, that means I have to make my way all the way back over again, rather than just teleporting to the lower level and walking there. Oh well. Now there's one more spire, which I frankly don't know a damn thing about where we're supposed to figure out what the entrance is. Okay, I'm babbling a little bit there, so let me explain. We have no idea where those marks are going to be that will fill in the spires, the symbol for the second one, so that we can make it into the last spire and claim it. So that's going to put us off on that for a little bit. So for now, we will merely continue the main quest. Are you ready to perform the ritual? Have that mission. Let us begin. We've lost some crystals and shards. Ritual of Fallowing. I'm just going to read the lore about this before we go forward. As punishment for their intransigence against Kairos, the family lands of many bastard-tier nobles were rendered lifeless by the ritual of Fallowing. A merging of Cain's power in concert with his disciples that would blight the landscape for generations to come. Though a waking and active Archon of Stone was present in past iterations of this ritual, the ritual could, at least in theory, draw its power from a less cognate cairn to oversee the mystic forces. So they're using the fact that he exists to power the ritual, rather than actually having him around and taking part consciously. That's rather interesting, honestly. That they can just use his presence rather than his active participation to power a ritual. Not something I would have ever considered myself, and it's a very interesting way to power a magic ritual, just through some guy being around rather than him lending his power to it willingly. The disfavored lieutenant clears his throat and edges away from the cliff. I'll just take a step back for this one. Let the land hear our cries. He continues as Earthshakers gather, slowly chanting around him. Let the land shudder and tremble. Let the land swallow Cain's legacy and choke on the power forevermore. Archon of Stone, We gathered beseech you, we who believe. Let us now follow this land as is fitting for your grave dirt. Sir, the Scarlet Chorus are upon us. They breach the perimeter. Oh, for Graven's glory! Rouse the guild and defend the compound. Do not allow the Scarlet Chorus to interrupt the ritual, no matter the cost. Understood? Cadus. The disfavored officer unsheathes his sword with gusto, clanks heavily as he stomps forward. Me and my shields are on it. With a respectful nod, he rushes past you, eager for battle and already shouting for his soldiers. Radix affixes you with a stony, set expression. Fatebinder, we need you as well. If the chorus defeats us here, the disfavored's odds in this war are all but doomed. Do not let them halt the ritual. Well, you want me to do something about it? Do not let them shatter the azalith loads. If they dislodge one of the focal staves, it's imperative you re-embed it into the load immediately, else the charge and thus the entire ritual could become unstable.
I got it.
We must defend the Earthshakers. And I'm on it. I'm on it. And now I'm going to save the game while the Scarlet Chorus are charging in my general direction. Now get that imbecile. And make them dead. Oh, come on. Kill these morons off. I'll let the disfavored take that guy. We have bigger fish to fry. With their blood chanter over here. Fatebinder, you cannot let the chorus halt the ritual. We've already siphoned too much telluric energy from Cairn. The geotriadic resonance of the Azurolith iodes become disarrayed. The resulting backlash could kill Cain, and with him, our ability to ever blight this realm. Quickly, you must re-embed the focal staff into its Azurolith iode to realign the spectral grid. The hell? What does that even mean? Do we want to, though? That's the question. Do we want to realign it? For now, I'm more interested in dealing with the Scarlet Chorus and the Beastmen here. Derek potion. Now, can you heal Barrack before he gets his ass killed? Okay, have a potion then. Now kill these buffoons, please. We need them a bit more dead. Oh, this was an easy, straightforward fight. Now we have to realign the staff that's apparently required by us. We don't get to make a decision on it. Too bad. I honestly think if Tiberius had the option, he would have just chosen to not realign it. But we don't have that option. Engagement attack 3 for Barrack, though. We'll have to realign it. But yeah, I would have not done that if the game gave me the choice to simply not realign it. The southeast one, it says. Too bad we can't just choose to not realign it. And let the ritual suffer as a result.